Hello again, it's Damon the Global Gardener. Thanks for joining me on my adventures tromping around the world. Maybe we'll edit that out later. I just put up raw footage of tromping around the world. You can see, we'll talk about that later, but first, this is a green macaw, the Great Green Macaw. A beauty. We're gonna go see the red one. We're gonna see the jaguar on the way there, and I came back to. If you've seen my other videos, we did the Great Green Macaw again, and you're saying, well, why are you starting at the Great Green Macaw? And that's because I was so excited about it. Oh, and there was a bunch of kids making noise, so I continued onward. But I skipped right by this plant that is right in their little neck of the jungle here, the Simón Bolívar Botanic Garden de Costa Rica in San Jose. This is Rosewood, Cocobolo, Dalbergia retusa. Do you know about Rosewood? I have played guitar and bass guitar, and the necks of these instruments are often made with rosewood. And so I've never actually seen a rosewood. I knew they were tropical, but here in Costa Rica they are right here, and I can pet it and maybe play a few tunes on the rosewood before it becomes the neck of a guitar. But it looks like it may be even ready to harvest since there's no leaves left on it. Maybe it's past being able to harvest and use for useful purposes, but a beautiful wood. It shines up very nicely and is used in a lot of, I think they even make furniture out of it. So, hello Great Green Macaw, and adios. We're going to go see the Great Red Macaw, and if possible, the jaguar on the way there, and maybe the little mono too. You saw them in the other video, but they're so amazing and kind of torturous that they put them right next to each other in small cages, where the cat would eat the mono, or the mono would tease the cat, but they're separated. But we're going to do more. Oh, here's the sloth too. It's not exciting, it's just being a sloth today. I know how it feels. I have those days. And I see the white-faced Capuchin monkey, and I do not see the jaguar, but you can see him back there. Let's see if we can do a Zoom meeting with him. Oh, so cute. The other, oh, such a cute little rambunctious noisemaker. He figured out what gets everything riled up. He maybe has enough room to roam around in. All the other critters I feel for in their terribly small enclosures. Like especially the birds, especially like the hawks and things that have just this like. And the macaws too. I don't know how they stay in such a tiny confined area. Maybe they don't live that long. Yeah, so you'll have to look at the other video for the jaguar. It was really active, and I guess that was its big deal for the day, because now it is siesta time. Oh no, I lied. Jaguar, if I had kitty treats, you would get them. But probably everyone would feed you kitty treats, and you'd be so not jaguar sleek anymore. Alright, that was the big show. Jaguar. Here's the Capuchin. He's doing yoga or something. Oh, he found like a shrimp or something they threw on food. Chunk of food. Go little mono. Let's see if they got the sign here. Mono cara blanca. Cara is face, blanca white, and mono monkey. What's that? Is that the red ones, or is that the? It's not the green, the Great Green Macaw. So we will cruise that direction and see what. Oh, here's another cool thing. like amazing cool. It is called a rose cactus. Parescia grandifolia. And it gets these flowers, and it has edible fruit. And it's like this tree, which I'm not sure why it's cactus, but oh, the sun is coming right in here. We'll go up close. We're stepping into the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Do not touch the spikes. I'm sure they're useful for like blow darts and sewing. Touching the side of one. They're very spiky. Ouch. I didn't realize that it had these suckers coming off of it, and I was leaning up against that one a little bit, and it got me pretty good on my side. That's always fun. Here's a bosque tropical. There's like stuff in there, but there's too many people and it's COVID times, and there's just a huge spike, so I'm not going in there. For my own self-preservation, thank you very much. Yeah, the U.S. website just recommended nobody come to Costa Rica, but I'm already here, so I'm gonna enjoy every last wonderful bit except for that enclosure. Here's a hotel for pollinators. Every good botanic garden needs a hotel para polinizadores. You know, it's the sticks and, like branches with holes drilled in them to make little pockets for all kinds of pollinators and bees habitat. Here's more heliconia. We saw them up close in the other video. And this is like, what is this, in the ginger family or something? Zinziberaceae. I just love these though. They're so like parrot-like, but they're smooth. Heliconia. Very beautiful. Alright, so here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Put a comment if you're ready. For La Paroja o Guacamaya. Oh, Scarlet Macaw. I was wrong. I said they were red. Oh boy. We saw the jaguar and the giant green macaw. And then, again, I don't know how they don't fly away, but what a, oh, beautiful bird. Maybe they'll show off for us on camera. The peacock didn't show off in the other video. The sloth is doing a sloth. The raccoons retreated. Hello. Oh yeah, what was the parrot that it says hola, but it wouldn't do it in front of the camera. In front of you. One staring down the camera. Wow, so pretty. Yeah, I really don't know how they don't fly away. They're not tied to the branches. Where are the other ones? Back there. Is this already zoomed? A Zoom meeting with the Scarlet Macaw at the Simón Bolívar Zoológico y Jardín Botánico. That's like very close. I'm a little bit scared now because look at that beak. Look at that beak. You guys live like 60 years or something. I should probably read. Oh yeah? What else? Probably have a lot to say in your 60 years. I only have 50 years. Well, maybe you're not 60 yet. I doubt they live that long here because they don't get to like eat normal freaking fruit for the aves off the, like all the other signs say that this tree puts out fruit for the birds. Fragmented borders or something of the forest. Is it like the edges maybe? They live in groups of 25 to 50. I don't know what I'm pointing the camera at here. Dormideros comunales. doesn't say their lifespan, but I probably don't want people to think about that they're killing them by putting them in these zoologicals. Yeah, I know. Rough stuff there, Maynard. What's your secret? How do you stay in there? It's an interview with the macaws. So what's it like to be a macaw these days? Macaw. Yeah. You yell at those tourists. We'll pay a few shekels to get in here. Or colones. I forget. I think it was like 3,800 colones or something. And there's like, what is it? 5,000 is like $8 here in 2022. And so I don't know. It's some fancy math. I just use Google for that. Aha, irrigation. I do and have done 20 years of irrigation. More like 23 years now. So I know a little bit about irrigation by now. Can fix the strangest of things. And so that brings me back to the channel here, because I have video tutorials on setting timers for irrigation systems. Feel free to look at those. Feel free to comment or ask me questions about if you have a timer that you'd like to know about particular features of programming it. That's how I got this channel started like 13 years ago, and been reviving it the last few years with visiting 84 countries. This is my 84th country, Costa Rica, and wanted to share more about gardens around the world, and also do products on traveling, because that's what I do, but natural products that are, can go on airplanes and stuff, and also on garden products like garden shears and the rosewood. I forgot the rosewood. Remember we saw the rosewood at the beginning of this video? I have a hori as a digging knife, and it has a rosewood handle, and that's kind of why I got it, because it had a rosewood handle, so I thought that was cool. But hori is a digging knife that is an essential gardener's tool. I did a review on that, a video of that, so check that one out. And lots of other gardens around the world, botanic gardens. Here's the casa of Ani's house. La casa de Ani. And it's has to do with frogs. And so here's the eggs, frog eggs, but you can see them on the leaves here. It's really weird. There's some back there, some, and am I still zoomed in? I think I forget when let's try to zoom a little more. It only goes so far. And I'm trying to show the eggs, which are right about there. Yeah, that's just a clump of eggs on the front of the leaf, which seems like they'd be easily discovered and eaten. Then it goes to tadpoles. Talks about that here, and then it goes to bigger tadpoles when they're metamorphosizing, and then the junior frogs, and then the adult frogs, which I tried to find them in there, but I don't actually see any. So yeah, so definitely investigate this channel. There's lots of crazy ramblings on various botanic gardens throughout the world, and here we are currently in San Jose, Costa Rica, at the National Botanic Garden, looking at the tortugas. And the algae down there. That is an impressive crop of algae. A nice solid cover, which shades the water, but it also means that there is oh my god, there's an alligator down there. There's a that the poop balance, that there's too many animals for how many plants there are. See the alligator? So they would need the water flowing, and they would need to oxygenate it, and they would need a lot more plants to absorb all that nutriment, the nutrient loading of particularly the nitrogen of the fecal matter of the animals, and detritus of the plants. There's a whole log full of tortugas. Alright, and then there's this cool enclosure wrapping the bridge. And then here we are back at the beginning of the tour. So it's been my absolute pleasure having you along with me. And what do we got here? Oh, this actually talks about the Tortugas continentales, freshwater tortugas. Awesomeness. So that's a wrap, and this footage goes up straight to YouTube on the irregular basis of when things are awesome. And right now this has been a really awesome garden. Oh wow, there's a iguana. Where is it? Over there. Iguana. Wasn't expecting that. Maybe it has a thing about the iguana here. Oh, and I see bananas there, red bananas. So I'm gonna go, I just got to Costa Rica, and now I'm gonna go investigate cacao farms. Cacao is one of my most favorite things in the world, so lots of it grow here, and we got nice acoustics in this. It's a glass enclosure with the cocodrillo and the broken glass. That's always exciting. And there's a nice big fatty down there. Cocodrillo grande, gordo. And looks like the iguana. Oh shit. Okay, wow. I thought we were going to wrap up, but I'm actually going to do another video. So stay tuned, and muchas gracias, and see you in the previous video and the next video, and it's been great having you in this video.